Hello. Hey, howdy, hey. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Thursday night? We are here to celebrate our very dear mod, one of our original. I should probably wait till she's online. Hello, Erin. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I know your birthday was a couple days ago, but happy birthday. I was just going to get into my whole spiel about you. Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, and say happy birthday to Erin, please. Erin has been an OG member to this channel, specifically to our watch parties. She was here for the first ever watch party that we did on this channel. I think it was Cruella or 101 Dalmatians, something like that. But Erin has been here since that was, I think we started doing watch parties in 2022, maybe 2023. But she's been here and we love her. And I am so excited to watch Sleeping Beauty. That was her pick for her birthday. So I had to make it happen. I've been studying. I took my test the other day, so it's been kind of a whirlwind for me over here. Hi, BV. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome. But I am super excited to watch Sleeping Beauty tonight because it is one of those where I don't watch it super frequently. I don't know if you guys are like this too. But it's kind of nice because then when I do watch it, I always enjoy it because I don't know it like the back of my hand like I do other Disney and Pixar films. So I'm really excited. And I love 2D animation. I love the style. I love when she walks through the woods. That whole Once Upon a Dream sequence I love. So I'm excited to watch the movie. So thank you, Erin, for choosing it. And I think did you go to Walt Disney World for your birthday? I feel like you were somewhere. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, but you're welcome to share it in the chat. You're welcome to chat. Let me know what's going on, what's new, if anything exciting is happening. I know, Jimmy, I saw you're finally on Discord. Welcome. So much easier to coordinate watch parties and stuff through Discord. So I'll definitely be talking to you on there. I know your birthday, we're way overdue. BV, I feel like you have a birthday coming up. I hope I didn't miss it. Maybe I did. Let me know when your birthday is again so I can put it in my phone. I'm pretty good about remembering birthdays. So if you let me know, I can put it in my chat. Sorry. And then there's music going off. I can put it in my calendar and I want to make sure I wish you a happy birthday. So we're going to give it a few minutes. And 4th of August. LOL, I'm that late? Stop, BV. Happy birthday, BV. BV, if you have a movie you want to watch, put it in the Discord, okay? I'm trying to be better at also checking in on the Discord while I'm studying. I'm horrendous. I don't know if you guys get like this, whether it's like a project or studying or something like that, but you kind of go into a hole. I call it going into the hole, like going into the trenches. Because I just like don't come up for air and like don't really like pay attention to anything else. So LOL. It was great. My favorite ride was Carousel of Progress. Very nice. That sounds fun. I went to Walt Disney World my first time in January. I don't know if you guys remember that. I did that with my best friend. It was a wonderful trip. I feel like we did a lot actually. So let me just say one more time in the Discord that we're live because I know Theme Park was going to try to swing by. So let me just make sure I put it in there live now. But if you guys want to start setting up your equipment, your Disney Plus, we are going to be watching, as I said, Sleeping Beauty. So I'm going to get my stuff all set up. You can do the same. And then I will also put up the stopwatch. So again, oh, that's loud. So we can all be linked up and watching at the same time. Did you see the new original movie Disney announced? I did not. Or maybe I did. I don't even remember if I saw it or not. Share screen? Share screen. I'm going to share that. Can you guys see the stopwatch? I think it's there. Great. All right. Should we get started? Should we give it I'll give it, like, 2 more minutes. Let's give it, like, 2 more minutes, right? Why not? It's called Hext. Hext? I don't think I've seen that, actually. It's mine next week. Your birthday's next week? Happy early birthday. We have a lot of, August, September babies. And it's so funny. In my, like, immediate circle, it's a lot of, like, July birthdays. Like, I know a lot of July babies, and I know a lot of, May babies. Those are, like, the 2 months. Can we plan a date for mine? Yes. Are you on Discord? I feel like you are. If you are, let's coordinate through there. So just kind of let me know. And if you're not, definitely join our Discord so we can kind of coordinate. Yes, said we could do one for mine. Okay, yeah. Just let me know in the Discord. Yay. Erin, I'm gonna do a quick little happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Erin. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Should we get let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. I have, everybody can see, I have my, bubbly water ready to go. You guys had a lot of, you're welcome, Erin. I hope you had the most wonderful day. I don't know about you guys, but do you ever have like a day where you just drink constantly different types of drinks? Like today I had coffee. And then I had part of a bubbly like soda water, like the healthy ones, like the Olipop. I don't know if you guys know those. And then I had a little bit of soda, like regular soda, which I never have. I never have regular soda. And then here I am with my bubbly. It's like, what is happening today? I'm never like that. Should I message you what movie? Yeah, just go ahead and put it in the Discord and just put it in the watch party tab and I will see it. And also put your birthday next to it because that helps me. Okay. I am going to start now. So I'm starting the watch party as of now. And again, feel free to talk in the chat. Just because the movie is playing does not mean you can't talk amongst yourselves in the chat with me. I'm always down to chat. I stopped drinking last month and all I drink now is the bubbly. Oh, BV. I love the bubbly though. Do you not love the bubbly? And I can do any brand. Like I know some people that drink like bubbly water, like they're very specific about what kind of bubbly water they drink. I'm like, I could drink anything. This is literally called Polar. I'm sure it's probably the cheapest one that they have out there. And I'm like, good. Are you attending Boogie Bash this week or this year? I can't read right now. I'm not. I am not. To be honest with you, okay, this is going to be super controversial. I didn't really care for the last 2 Boogie Bashes that I've been to. So I'm not really gonna go. And to be honest, I want to spend my money. So I am a spooky fan, like an actual spooky horror fan. And I rather spend my money on like going to haunts that are actually like scary. Like, Disney's are more lighthearted. It's not really scary. It's kind of like, I don't even, what's the right word? Like, it's kind of like spooky. Spooky, I feel like is a more like delicate word, like spooky. I don't really want to do spooky. I want to do like scary, you know? So I'm gonna put my money towards like probably Halloween Horror Night. I'm probably gonna do Not Scary Farm. I am probably going to do there's a small one near me, like this company puts it on every year. It's gotten pretty big out here in SoCal. So if you ever want to travel to SoCal, y'all, and you want a Halloween maze to do, it's called the 17th Door, and it's scary. And you have to sign a waiver. They do all sorts of crazy things. Like You have to touch insects. They put you in a box, water, electric shock. Like it's crazy. And basically, you move through 17 doors in this like haunted house. And the goal is to like make it to the end. So I'll probably be doing that this year. Theme park. Oh my gosh. Hi, friend. Welcome to Erin's birthday party stream. How are you, friend? I haven't seen you in so long. Well, obviously, I don't see you. You live on the East Coast, but how are you? I miss you. I miss all of you. Yes, yes, yes. Disney Daily. 17 Doors is fun. It is. You guys, 17 Doors. Also, can we talk about how great this 2D animation is, you guys? Hello? Also, theme park, we just started. Like, literally, we just got through the credits, and now they're all marching into the castle for Aurora's birth. So if you want to link up. And can we also talk about how good the old, does anybody else just watch the old Disney films and go like, man, they don't make it like this anymore. They just don't make them like this anymore. And granted, these are not like new original ideas, right? Like we all know Disney didn't come up with Snow White or all like Cinderella and all that stuff. But I just like the way that they did it back then. I don't know. It just hits different. Okay, everybody in the chat, because we're all Disney fans. Who is your favorite fairy out of the three fairies? Flora, fauna, and fairy weather. Fairy weather? Merryweather. Wow. Fairy, I mean, she was a fairy. She was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Put it in the chat. Who's your favorite? I did have a favorite when I was a kid, and I want to see if anybody else. Flora. Yeah, Flora was my favorite as a kid too. Which is so funny because now it's like very much like I'm kind of like a fauna Merryweather vibe. Like I'm very stubborn like Merryweather. But I'm kind of like calm and wise, I feel like fauna, you know? Fauna's the green one, right? Am I tripping? Fauna's green, Flora's red, and Merryweather's blue. So for those of you that maybe don't know the names, we got a two Flora fans in the house. Oh, we got a Merryweather in there too. Uh, look at their entrance. Slay, slay, slay. Yes, queens. Mistress Fauna and Mistress Merryweather. But like between the three fairies, who do you think like okay, the three fairies are going to a club. Who do you think's like getting down? Like who do you think's throwing back a couple of drinks and like letting loose on the dance floor? Because I think I know my answer to that. Who do you guys think is like throwing it back in the club? Because I think it's Merryweather. I don't think Flora's is doing that. You say Fauna? You think Fauna? Oh, Fauna would be the type though. She's so quiet and timid that get her a couple beers and she's like popping it. Yeah, I think it's Merryweather theme park. I agree. I feel like Merryweather, she just is like that girl. She gets into the middle of the like dance floor and like all eyes are on her, you know? BV says Merryweather too. Something about her. Something about her. Oh, I love this movie. I wonder if they're gonna. You guys think they're gonna redo Sleeping Beauty? They have to, right? They're gonna do a live action. I don't know though because they technically did Maleficent, so I don't know if they're gonna do a Sleeping Beauty. But I kind of wish they would. The Gift of Song. Ah, that's a good. Who threw the first spell in the dress fight scene? That's the rebel. Who I think the person who threw the first Spell is Merryweather because I think the dress is originally pink. So I think it was Merryweather. Like, Merryweather's the one that's like rolling back her sleeves because she's about to fight someone. Like, that's Merryweather. Yes. Slay. Who could it be? Knock, knock. Oh, I need my glasses. I enjoyed Maleficent, but it just felt weird to me that the villain of the movie is kind-hearted and taking Aurora under her wing. Yeah, it was weird, but I kind of appreciated it. I like a weird, completely new story like that. I'd rather them do that than do the same thing like all over again, you know? I mean, look at her jawline, y'all. Like, Maleficent is that girl. She is that girl. Also, why do they care what she thinks? Oh no, nobody wants that. You guys, my glasses. Okay, hello. These are not good. Bye, theme park. I miss you, friend. Thanks for stopping by. Theme park. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. We're gonna do another watch party. We got a lot of birthday ones lined up, so stay tuned. We will be on here, and I'll start the stream earlier. I had to do it late tonight because I literally mobbed over here from work. So um hmm. We're on Cali time. I really am always on Cali time, BB. But I try to remember that a lot of people on this channel are honestly like mid and East Coasters. So me, I need to do some uh earlier streams. I kind of like the way they made the fire look in this film. What do you guys think? That looks kind of trippy. I wonder how they did that. That's really interesting. How did they animate that fire like that? And Aurora came out. Aurora was after Cinderella, right? Because Cinderella is 52. Sleeping Beauty. 59. Oh, it was after Cinderella. I didn't realize that. If I had to choose an old Disney princess film to watch over and over, which one would it be and why? Which ones are we considering old? Like, do we have the same idea of like old Disney? Tell me like what movies you consider to be old. Hi, Liam. You probably didn't get blocked for overhating on Disney. We just tend to like we block people if there's like spamming in the chat. So like multiple messages at a time. Or if it does get a little like contentious with people, like we will definitely like make sure that doesn't happen again. So yes. Like Snow White to, I guess, Mulan. That's kind of a big okay. See, I consider the old ones like there's only 3 in my world. My world, I don't know. Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. Those are like the old ones to me. And then like Renaissance princesses are like the mid princesses when the Renaissance period of Disney took off is like Ariel, Belle, Mulan, Jasmine, and Pocahontas. Those are like the mid. And then there's like post Renaissance, so more modern. And those are like Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida, Moana, that kind of Raya. Those are like the modern. So I separated 1, 2, 3. If I'm going off of yours, Jimmy, of Snow White to Mulan, I think the ones that I could watch over and over again would be Pocahontas, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I would say probably those 2. Hi, Liam. No worries. Same Disney. Yeah. Right, Erin? Because it's like when you look at there's a whole I need to make a video on it. Honestly, it's actually one of my videos that I've been meaning to make. They kind of split up Disney films in different eras. So they have like, I believe it's like the golden era, the silver era, the Renaissance era, it's like post-modern, I think is what they call it, era. So yeah. Liam, to be honest with you, I don't really remember all that happened. What happened? It was probably if you were like discussing something in the chat with someone, which I believe that's what happened, and it started to get a little, like I said, a little contentious. So usually myself or my mods will just like block everyone who's a part of it. Because it just starts to be too much in the chat and it's just spammy and it's negative and we're just not a negative space. But you're more than welcome to stay. I don't think that person's on the stream tonight, so you're welcome to stay. I'm sorry that we had to do that, but it just gets to be too much in the chat. And it takes up all the space, like the comment section. And again, we usually don't have anybody kind of like getting not that you were hostile, but like we just usually don't allow that in our streams. So again, you're more than welcome to stay. If you don't want to, I understand. But I don't think that person is in the chat tonight. I think it was just a one-off. So yeah. Okay, question mark. What is the bird's name in this film? Does anybody know? Without looking it up? But if you go by your way, I would ask you from Snow White to Sleeping Beauty. Okay, from Snow White to Sleeping Beauty, if I had to pick one to watch over and over again, that's so hard. I'm probably gonna go Snow White. Probably gonna go Snow White. What about you, Jimmy? Diablo. What's Diablo? Oh, it's Diablo? That's his name? That's so funny. Liam, I have no doubt that you're a good person. Don't worry about it. So long as there's no spamming in the chat and no one gets negative, everyone's welcome. I love the forest, you guys, in this film. Cool. What's cool, BB? Which one would you pick, BB? If you had to watch Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, or Cinderella on repeat over and over again, you could only choose one. Which one would it be? It's hard for me too, but I would go Cinderella. You would go Cinderella. Interesting. I also just rewatched Cinderella. Like, I'm not even kidding, this weekend. Pick some berries. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. When they make her dress, what do you think fits Aurora better, pink or blue? Oh my gosh. You know what's so crazy that I love that you asked that question. I feel like Disney has forced it down our throat that Aurora wears pink because in the park she wears pink. So like that's the thing. I feel like Disney has influenced me so heavily that I can't really make an unbiased decision on whether it's pink or blue. Does that make sense? Because Disney has influenced me. I feel like Aurora is better in pink. But I'm like, I know that that's because I've been conditioned to see Aurora in pink. But I feel like this movie pushed more of the blue, actually. Like at the end of the movie, you'll see when she's dancing, like they still are battling to change her dress pink and blue. And then the last one before the storybook shuts is blue. And then I think she sleeps in the blue one also when she falls asleep. Also, can we talk about how I just want a fairy who can just whip up my clothes for me? Like, hello? And she has not just one, she has 3 fairies to do this for her. Also, does anybody else think it's kind of strange that Flora's color is red? Like Flora the fairy likes red. She's wearing red, but yet she wants to make a pink dress. I don't get that. Because girl, your color is pink. It's not red. Wait, your color is red, not pink. What did I just say? Anyways, so that's why I find it kind of weird that she makes a pink dress, because I'm like, I think that honestly, I wish Aurora's dress was red. I'm not going to lie to you guys, because we don't really have a princess that wears red. Like technically Elena wears red because she's our Latina princess, but like unfortunately she's only had a TV show and some people have not seen the TV show. Like a lot of people haven't seen the TV show. So I don't really count her. She's not like a part of the Disney princess lineup. And then Moana kind of has like hints of red, whatever. But we don't have like a true princess in red. So I feel like Aurora in a red dress would be a slay. Anyways, I could go on, but I won't. But I kind of did. Tie-dye that it turned out for a while. Tie-dye that it turned out for it did turn was it tie-dye at one point? We'll see. I think you're right, huh? No, she's not an official Disney princess. Elena, unfortunately, is not. They actually just did a big Disney princess celebration at Disneyland Resort. You can see it on Disney Plus if you guys want to check it out after. They did a whole thing. Oh, I love the scene. They did a whole thing dedicated to the princesses, and all 13 were there. Elena is not a part of it. Oh, I love this song. You guys ready to sing with me? Sing with me. I can't sing like this, though. This is like soprano, soprano. She goes, I wonder. She's okay, okay, okay. I wonder. What are you wondering, girl? So pretty. I wish I could sing that high. Grace, know this, that's Disney recycles animation. So like that bird, they obviously used I think Sword in the Stone was prior to this, but it very much resembles Archimedes. Archimedes. So you're saying Sleeping Beauty is not a princess? What do you mean? Yeah, she's a princess. Sleeping Beauty is in the official lineup. She is. She is. There's 13 official princesses. And they're all in, if you, like I said, on Disney Plus, if you watch it's very short. It's like 10 minutes. It was hosted by Susan Egan, the voice of Megara, and then Jennifer, I can't remember her last name, but she was Snow White in Once Upon a Story or Once Upon a Time. What is that TV show called? Once Upon a Story? Jennifer Goodwin. There it is. They hosted it, but they brought out, like, you can see on the sides of the stage the different Disney princesses. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I watched it. Who did you say was not a princess earlier? Oh, Elena. Elena is not considered an official Disney princess. She is a princess, but she's not a part of the official lineup. She's kind of a one-off. She's like by herself because she was like on the Disney shows. Like Sophia the First, they also had her. She was on the Disney TV shows. She's also a princess, but she's not a part of the official lineup. And Elsa and Anna are so big, they're like their own franchise. They're not considered part of the official lineup as well. I wonder why each little bird has a someone to sing to. I see, I can't do this too high. Things to. I wonder. I wonder. Like, hello, we all just want to be Aurora lost in the woods. Like, okay, she's not lost in the woods, but you know what I mean. Hello, I'm going to go out with my basket and pick some berries and sing to the birds. It's not a movie, BB. Maybe they made a movie out of it, but I don't think so. I think it's just a TV show. It's called Elena of Avalor. Yeah. I've played Elena a lot. Because I do like parties and events and stuff, and I've played Elena a lot. And I love her, but no one knows who she is. So sad. I did not watch D23, actually. I did not. Oh, prince. Mm. Walk together and talk together. Mm. 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 Disney pop quiz. Does anybody know, without looking it up, don't cheat, what was the second Disney movie released after Snow White? Does anybody know? And it kind of tanked a little bit. Didn't do very well. The answer is Pinocchio. Erin, good guess. Cinderella is very close, but it's actually, I believe it goes Snow White, Pinocchio, Bambi, and then I think Cinderella came. I think Peter Pan came even before Cinderella, but yeah, Pinocchio, number 2. No one wants to see kids turn into donkeys and so. Yeah, it's a rough. I mean, I like Pinocchio. I actually rewatched it recently, but it's definitely a little scary. Ready? I know I've walked with you once upon a dream. I know you so familiarly, and I know it's true. Seldom I see you. Your love once the one did once upon a dream. Your love, I know. Oh, good voice. Ooh, thank you. It is not my best. Let me tell you that. She sings so high for my choir kids out there, you know. Soprano cannot sing that high. A stranger? But you do remember? We've met before. You said it yourself in a dream. Hey, how have you been? Nice singing. Nicholas. Stop. That's so funny. Thank you. But I'm not singing my best for sure. It's not in my range, but I appreciate you. And I know. Look at that, you guys, when they're dancing in the woods. So good. Love. So good. And again, 2D animation, you guys, all hand drawn. Like all of the background that you see, that castle in the distance, all hand drawn. Like, ah, it's just so beautiful. That's why I love animation. So good. Oh, never, never. Maybe someday. Oh no. When will I see you again? Oh, never, never. Okay, how iconic is the cake scene? It's like falling apart. Like Fauna went hard on this cake, you guys. Oh, this is because I remember now. They're not using magic, right? Sounds like a typical dating scheme scene. See you again. Never, never. Ah, yeah, truly. So yeah, does know about the movie Hex that's coming out. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, Jimmy had mentioned it earlier. I don't really know much about it though. I haven't looked into it. And for some fans, don't ask for originals if you don't go and see them. They're to blame, and that's the end of. Yeah, it's funny how in Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty, how they always end up running from their lover in some way. Yes, they do, huh? That is funny. Nick, I do that with a lot of movies, especially old ones, and people don't know what I'm talking about. I I get in trouble for quoting the movies, I will say, Nick and BB. I'm really bad. This movie I'm fine because I don't know it very well. But Lord of the Rings, you catch me in any of the Lord of the Rings films, I could say the whole entire dialogue. And I've done it before. And everyone wants to kill me because they're like, shut up. This is not you. This is, I'm watching, Elijah Wood up in here. And I'm like, okay, but like, I can't help myself. I love when they use their magic. I love the make it pink, make it blue. And again, why pink if she's wearing red? I don't know. Yeah, it's like you can't help it. With some movies in particular, you can't help but quote it, and especially if you know the whole thing. Like, sorry, this is why I watch a lot of movies by myself, though. Not gonna lie. Maybe they did. I would love, you know what, Jimmy? I really want to look into the backstory on that. I should make a video on that. Good, Jimmy. You're good. I backstory on why the pink and blue dress in Sleeping Beauty. Because it is kind of funny, huh? Like, did they just do it because they thought it would just be like a funny thing, to watch happen? Or like, could they genuinely not come to consensus on whether she should wear pink or blue? Or like they divided, like the animators? Also, why did they decide to give Aurora purple eyes? Does anyone else wonder that? Like, with you once upon a dream. La, 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 la. Why? Tarzan, I don't know why. Tarzan kind of scares me, not gonna lie. He doesn't do it for me personally, but I understand the allure. Because she's a Targaryen. I don't think Targaryens have purple eyes either, though. I don't know. It's just so odd. I'm like, why purple? Like purple eyes, hello? I don't know. I think Aurora would have looked really cute with little brown eyes. Like, I'm like, why are we doing purple? Nobody has purple eyes. And don't you guys come for me and say Elizabeth Taylor had purple eyes. That woman did not have purple eyes. She had blue eyes. Nobody has purple eyes. I've never seen a human being with purple eyes. Scrubs. Oh, really? They did in the book, but the Dragon Queen actor was allergic to the contacts. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Look at you, BB. Dropping knowledge. I'm always blurry. I don't know why. It like randomly will do that. I swear it has something to do with the light. Like I turn the light on and it focuses again. I don't know. I like the guy just playing the little guitar right here. He's getting down with his wine. The plans. How did you feel about Toy Story 5? I feel like it's a cute idea. I think it'll be fun. Toys and technology. I think that was like a really cute idea. It definitely deals with like, modern times. Like a lot of kids are stuck and glued onto their devices. So I think it's going to be funny. And Toy Story is truly one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like Toy Story is still doing really well. Like All of the movies arguably are great. And if even if you don't really like one of them, it's like it's still entertaining and you would still watch it. So I feel like keep going with Toy Story. I also love Toy Story and I never want it to end. Mm. Toy versus Tech sounds like a good plot line. I feel like it does too. Speaking of Toy Story, it's Toy Story's 30th anniversary this year. Is it? I thought Toy Story came out in 91. Was it 95? I guess it must have been 95. But it was, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Are you going to see it when it releases in theaters on the 12th? When what releases in theaters on the 12th? Question mark. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Once Upon a Dream. I don't know if I'll watch it in theaters. You're talking about Toy Story. I don't know if I'll watch it in theaters. I don't know. 1995. Wow. I know one of my favorite movies was released 93, Nightmare Before Christmas, which we have to watch soon because we're getting into spooky season. So they're going to show a teaser of Toy Story 5 at the beginning of the release on the 12th. That's fun. That's fun. 93. I was a freshman in high school. Ha! BV. BV, what were you like in high school? Question mark. Nightmare Before Christmas is the best. I agree. It's one of my favorites. I actually am rereading that. I think I told you guys, I'm rereading the book Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, which is all about Sally after the events in the Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, I love when they sneak her around. So sneaky. I played football, baseball, wrestling, and track, and went to the church youth group. Nice. Were you like I guess I like, were you like shy? Were you kind of like a class clown? Were you kind of like, I mesh with everyone? Were you kind of a lone wolf? What were the vibes? Also, do you guys see how she wears the blue dress the majority of the film? So I don't understand why. I understand why they couldn't have Cinderella and Aurora both wearing blue. It's like it's too much. But then like they should have, I don't know, had her in pink more in the movie. Oh, I love this. Did you guys know this little voice is saying Aurora? If you listen closely, I'm actually going to go back. Like it's saying her name over and over again, calling her. It's so crazy. So creepy. Aurora. Boom. And she just walks right through the fireplace, like, hello. Mhm. Oh yeah, that scene was a little creepy, right? Did you hear it though? Her calling her name. It's so creepy. Touch it. Touch it, I say. Oh. Mhm. We lived on a ranch, so I was like a cowboy jock. Just had 2 friends and 1 girlfriend the whole time. Nice. I feel like in high school, I was very social, but I did a lot of different things, I feel like. Like, my main thing was basketball, but I also was in theater, and I just, like, I socialized with a lot of different groups. I was also in this program called, I believe they called it PALS, and essentially it was like an older grade, like an upper grade would like help mentor a little group of like first years. Um, it was really, really cute. So I was in that group as well. Where did the name Rose come from? I think from the spell. So like when Flora puts a spell, or not a spell, she gives Sleeping Beauty a gift. She says, I give her the gift of beauty. And in the little montage, it says lips as red as the rose. And I think that's where they got Briar Rose. Oh my gosh, my phone is being blown up, you guys. Have you ever had that? Yeah, I think that's where they get the Briar Rose. I'm pretty sure. Cool. I did theater too in high school. You did? Nice. I only did it my freshman and senior year because basketball kind of took up my whole entire life. I also played like not just in high school, but like I played varsity basketball, which took up a lot of time, all 4 years. And then I played what we call, I don't know, some people maybe call it different. I played like club ball, so like after school basketball as well through an organization. So I couldn't play like my 2 middle years, but or did theater my 2 middle years, but I loved theater so much. It was so fun. What productions were you a part of, Nicholas? Or like, do you have one that stands out that you really, really liked being a part of? Well, obviously the others, that's number one hands down. I love from the old animated films, you guys notice that the songs are a lot of them are kinda lullaby-esque? Like this song, um, Peter Pan, the intro song, the second star to the right shines on the night for you. Like, very kinda slow lullaby. Lady and the Tramp has one too. It's, the la la loo, la la loo. My star sweeper, I'll sweep the star for you. La la loo. Like they all have this really pretty little, like honestly sounds like a lullaby. Cinderella has it too. Now that I think about it, hers is the um, sing sweet nightingale, sing sweet nightingale. Ah, that one. You guys can think of any more from the earlier films, drop them in the chat, but I just find it kind of interesting how they all have, like, this very and now it sounds just very, like, vintage ballads, like, I don't know, so good. We love it. I did both. I did, like, kind of regular theater and musical theater. Yeah, it was really funny. We actually both my freshman and senior year, well, we did, you got to pick a TV show and act it out, and they were just, like, little vignettes, but we strung them all together, and it was like a show. And my friends, we did, an episode of Friends. It was really, really funny, and it landed really well with the audience. The first one I did was Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, where I played Christopher, the main character, and my finale play we did was Descendants. Really? Wow. Like Descendants, like Disney Descendants? Question mark? Do you know what a pantomime is? I think you would be good at that. I do know what a pantomime is. I don't think I'd be good. I'm not very quiet. I'm not very good at being quiet. Mm. Oh. That's so fun. Descendants? Nicholas, I'm so jealous. That sounds so fun. I when Descendants was really big, not that it's not big right now, but, like, when it first came out, I played for my various companies, I played Evie a lot, and I loved the movies. I fell in love with the movies. I fell in love with all the songs. So good. Sing, sweet nightingale, sing, sweet nightingale. Ah. I know, poor Cameron voice. It's really sad. Oh, that's fun. Cool, I played Doug. It was fun to do what a Disney play. We all had fun. Yeah, that's so fun. How good were your dance numbers? Because that's, like, such, like, a crucial I feel like that's one thing I love, and I don't know if the name will sound familiar, but Kenny Ortega was part of that film. I don't know if he directed it. I don't think he did. But he was the dance, like, choreographer for High School Musical too, and he did Descendants, all the dance scenes, like, so good. Bye, baby. Thanks for stopping by. Miss you, friend. Have a good night. Mm. You guys, I'm so tired. It, like, hit me like a ton of bricks right now. I think it's because I don't know how it is for you guys where you all live, but it's really hot where I live right now, but it's, like, gross hot, like, humid, and it just is sucking the life out of everybody, I feel like. Oh, yeah, the dancing was a challenge to do. I imagine, but how fun. That must have been such a fun show. Mm. It was fun. Everyone was amazing in their roles. Oh, that's so I'm still so jealous that you guys got to do that as your show. That's so fun. Did you guys I assume because in theater, you have to really study the parts, and sometimes they'll play whatever musical or show it is prior to you doing it. Did you guys have to watch Descendants before you obviously learned all the parts and stuff? Mm. Mm. Mhm. What are these little creatures supposed to be in this film? Are they like little goblins? Like little goblins? Little ghouls? Or little henchmen? That's so funny. They kinda look like little goblins. Oh, yeah, we had to watch it to get into character and then practice our lines. Yeah, I imagine they would make you guys watch the movie so you kinda, like, get a feel for what it's all about. I still remember the rotten to the core, rotten to the core, rotten to the core, who could ask for more? Like, I remember because at the time it was really big, and it was like me as Evie, and then I forgot one of my old coworkers was uh Dove Cameron's character, and then we had a boy who played Carlos, and we did this little event, and it was like us three, and we were all like singing and dancing. It was really fun. I missed it. It was a good time. I had blue hair. I mean, I didn't dye my actual hair blue, but I had a wig, and it was kind of a vibe. Rotten to the rotten to the core. Now I got that song stuck in my head. You know who's killing it from that, uh, Dove Cameron, obviously, she's chosen the vocal route, and she's doing a bunch of songs, but Sophia Carson is literally in, like, every movie on Netflix, I feel like. She is doing so well for herself, and I love Sophia Carson. And she's beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Um, yeah, she's killing the game. I love this whole sequence too, Jimmy. It's really good. I don't know, Liam. I can't really think of anyone. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's the dragon. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Let's all be honest. Maleficent looks way better as a dragon. I love that they chose the green for the flame. I love that choice. I love that artistic choice. I wonder who was like, let's go green. And they really heavily, if you look at all the Disney films that and the villains specifically, green they kind of chose is like the color to represent like evil or like yeah, it's very, very interesting. Like green is that color for some reason. Green's my favorite color. But oh, she's been hit. She's going down. Yikes. Oh, there she is in her little tower. Smooch, smooch, smooch. I love when everyone starts to slowly wake up. Oh, thanks, Liam. I know these watch parties always help me too. I like get to tune out for a little bit and just kind of watch a movie and relax. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Need to walk with you once upon a dream. Oh, I know you lost yourself. Oh, la, la, la. I love that she's gonna recognize the dress and be like, "What? Why is it blue? Blue. Make it pink." Love it. Oh, I guess it's at the storybook, I stand corrected. It shuts when the dress is pink. So maybe that's why we see her walk around in a pink dress in the parks because that's what she ended with. Yay, is everybody done? I'm done. Is everybody done? That was so good. Erin, thank you for choosing that. That was a great choice. I always forget how much I love that movie. Um, what I was going to tell you guys as a quick little side note, little Disney princess knowledge for you. So there's 13 official Disney princesses. And what's interesting, one of the first set of criteria rules for you to be a princess, an official Disney princess, and you all know that I watched my films. One of them is you either have to be royal by birth, royal by marriage, or perform a significant act of heroism. So, what's really interesting is the princesses that are not royal by birth. So, they don't have a queen and a king as their mother and father. Like they marry into royalty. They all have gloves as like one of their main, like when they wear their like big dress, they all have gloves. So Belle isn't royal by blood. She like marries into royalty. She wears gloves. Cinderella, she marries into royalty. She has gloves. Tiana, she marries into royalty. She has gloves. It's very interesting. I always found that kind of like a fun little tidbit. And I also am like, I wonder if they all like after Cinderella, did they keep up with that little theme? Like, is that a like known Disney, you know what I mean? A known Disney thing? Or is it just coincidence? Like it's so interesting. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Already gotta go get going. Like always, your watch parties are amazing. Keep up the amazing work. Until next time. Bye, Nicholas. Thanks for stopping by. We're so happy that you were here tonight. That was fun. Um, Erin, my dear, happy birthday. Obviously, I know that it is belated, but I'm glad we got to celebrate tonight and thank you for choosing Sleeping Beauty. Thank you all for being here. I hopefully I'll be chatting in the Discord with some of the people that had a birthday that already passed or have one coming up so we can start to plan those watch parties. So just be on the lookout. But thank you so much if you were here tonight, whether you stopped by for just a little bit or you were here the whole time. I hope you had a nice time. And I will talk to you all very, very soon in the Discord, most likely. But have a wonderful night. And Erin, again, happy birthday. Bye, everyone.